Hey friends, my name's Adam.
I'm Amanda, and on our channel, All the Things Games, we're going to take a game night and turn it into an experience night.
So sit back, relax, and join us in this episode of All the Things Games. Hey friends!
Alright, it's time to go back to that 80s suburban neighborhood.
Oh yeah!
So hop on your bikes, gather your friends, and get ready to phone
Home in E.T. the Extra-Terrestrial by Prospero Hall and Funko Games. Are you ready for this? Let's do this! Woo!
I found E.T. a little scary.
Little scary? Mm-hmm. Is it because of the ouch?
Alright, y'all, we are going to be learning how to play
E.T.
And I don't really know how to play yet, so Adam is going to teach me how to play E.T. So, how do we start this thing?
Well, we're going to start by choosing one of 4 characters, either Gertie, Elliot, Michael, or Greg. Matching bicycle character.
I know, she also looks like she got a tricycle.
I'm going to choose Elliot and choose his character, and then Greg and Michael are just going to be out of there. So what we're going to do, what we're doing is we're going to be working together to help E.T. get back home. We'll be on our bikes, rolling around the neighborhood, picking up device tiles that are scattered all around the neighborhood. This is going to help E.T. build device dice. These little dice right here are various different colors. There's up to 3 of them that need to be made out of device tiles.
Oh, this is like a little history lesson.
Yep.
The 80s.
There are various different zones in the game. There's a green zone, a blue dice zone, and a yellow zone that these tiles will need to be on to make device dice. E.T. is going to need this device dice to able to communicate with the ship and get it to the forest clearing. Boom! Oh, it fell over.
Aww.
Boom! Right there. If ever the mothership and E.T. are in the forest clearing at the same time, win the game.
I like that.
However, there are a bunch of agents that are after E.T. and the kids. If ever the assigned police cars ever get to the forest clearing and block it off before E.T. and the mothership can get there at the same time, lose the game.
Boo.
Yep. And there's also assigned agents that are chasing E.T. and the kids, especially Agent Keys, who is actually tracking E.T., just like in the movie.
At least we can hear him coming.
If ever the kids or E.T. get caught by either of the agents, E.T. will lose 1 heart meter.
Aww, poor E.T.
Yeah. Get caught too many times and everybody loses. It goes down to 0.
Oh, has a 0. Alright, y'all. So now that we got the basic learn through.
E.T.
Now we need to learn how to set her up. So, where do we put the things?
Okay, where do you put the things? Well, with the board in the center of the table, we're going to show you how the different places are on the board. So we have a starting location where all the kids are going to start first, which is at Elliot's house.
Okay.
From there, setup also goes with all the device tiles that you have in the game. There's 21 of them total. You need to be shuffled up and put them in each zone in the game, excluding the dice zones, which is the device dice zones, the yellow, blue, and green.
Okay.
Once all the tiles are set up on the board, you're going to put the police cars in their designated spots. So A car will go in the starting point for the A, B, and there's a pop quiz. Where does C go? Oh, like a rock star there. There you go.
I know my ABCs. Sometimes.
All these police cars have a designated track that they need to stay on. You see the dotted lines throughout. So the A car only goes on this track heading into the forest landing, as well as B has their designated spot, as well as C.
Oh, I see.
Okay. From there, all the agents start in their starting agent area, which is Mr. Keys and the assigned Gertie agent and the assigned Elliot agent. all go to the starting point. We want to make sure Elliot's heart is set to 0. Or sorry, it's not 0, set to 6. Excuse me.
Yep, it's at 6.
6, perfect. Okay, so that's always full. The mothership goes to the first forest landing spot.
Okay.
And as device dice are built and rolled, the ship is going to get closer and closer to the forest landing.
To me shipping.
We also start the game with 3 Reese's Pieces in our little.
So you get 3 and
Yep. We share it. It's a shared pool.
Share. I have to share my Reese's with you.
Reese's are used to actually move ET without having him be in the basket, so you can move him by himself by luring him to different areas with Reese's Pieces. Next thing you would do is ET has power cards. What you do is you would shuffle them up and put 3 face up, and those are cards that you can use while you have ET in your basket.
I have to say, like, the artwork on these and the artwork overall is really aesthetically pleasing, and it's so cute.
So how do you play the game? Well, there are really kind of 2 phases that are in the game, and the first objective you really want to concentrate on is flipping over all these item tiles. These item tiles are what's going to be able to create device dice for ET to start communicating with the mothership to get to the landing. On your turn, there is 3 steps. There is a take action step, the phone home step, and the enemies step. Okay? In the take action step, there are 3 basic actions you can take in any order. There is the move your character step.
Okay.
There is you take a candy from the pool to add it to your community Reese's target, or you can also pick up items that are around you. Okay, so you can move, take candy, and pick up items. Okay,
sounds easy enough.
There are multiple free actions that you can take within your 3 steps. You can drop any number of items off as you have. So if you have 2 items in your basket, you can drop both of them. You don't have to do it one at a time, as you have to pick up items one at a time, but you can drop off as many as you want. Also, you can move ET with candy. At the start of the game, you have 3, so you can move ET up to 3 times. But you'll be losing this candy to go back to the pool, so you'd have to get more candy later if you need to move ET by himself. If ET is ever in your basket, during your turn, you'll be able to activate one of his power cards for free. Once a power card is used, a new one is face up, so you always have 3 up.
Alright.
When you move your character, the point-to-point dots are spaces that you can move your characters. These include for enemies, vehicles, as well as our characters. They don't deviate from these dots. These are the spaces that they move. When you do pick up items, you have the option of any surrounding areas that you're around. So if you're in this 4-point area, you have the option of picking up any of the areas that you're touching.
So, like, I could be like, oh, I want this one.
Yes.
Some coffee. And then can I pick up another?
If for another turn, for another another action. Yes.
Okay.
So you can only pick up 1 tile for every action. So if you have 3 actions per turn, you can move up to 2 spaces on a move, as well as you can pick up an item with 1, or you can pick up a second item for your 3rd action that you can take on your turn. Okay, and they're immediately flipped over and placed on your basket. During the movement step, you'll be able to move on city streets as well as dirt roads. The dirt roads is good for shortcuts that allows the kids to get to various different areas quicker than others. What good thing is about the shortcut areas is agents cannot use them, so they have to stay on the streets. There is 1 tile that helps you get around the neighborhood quicker. There is called a ramp tile. Whatever zone you pick up the tile in, you get to pick any one of the surrounding dots to put a ramp in. What a ramp does is, as soon as you move onto that ramp space, you'll be able to jump 2 spaces in a straight line further than what you would do in a regular turn.
So backyard BMX.
Backyard BMX, absolutely. You can use them to hop over police cars. You can use them to jump over agents. The second phase is the phoning home section. If you ever have device tiles built, then you'll be able to roll the dice. Whenever you hit a telephone icon, you'll be able to move the mothership 1 space for every phone. Early in the game, you're going to be skipping this step because you won't have the device dice built in the game. How to build device dice determines on the difficulty that you want to do for this game. So a basic game, an easier game is you must bring 3 item tiles of that color dice to its zone.
Okay.
A moderate or a medium-sized game is you have to bring 4 tiles, and an advanced game you would have to bring 5 tiles. In order for them to create device dice is once you have all the tiles in the area, ET needs to be at this location for it to create, because he needs to build the device dice. Okay?
Makes sense.
Once the device dice is built, you'll be able to put it in your basket, and you have to get it to the clearing, the forest clearing. Okay? Once they're at the forest clearing, you drop it off. And then from that point on, you'll be able to get to the second phase of phone home step of your turn. We'll be able to roll the dice. Okay.
And then he would go.
Boom. Yep. The more dice you have, the more quicker the spaceship is going to be there. In the move enemy step is where it's board game's turn. Since this is a cooperative game, this is where the agents come into play. So at the end of your turn, you're going to be rolling the enemy dice. One basic icon is the key. Okay, who do you think moves with the key item? It's Agent Key. It's Agent Keys. So if you ever get a dice that has Agent Key when you roll, he moves automatically 1 space towards wherever ET is, the closest you can get. If you have the A siren is the police cars.
Oh, I was all like, oh,
there's an
A and B on there.
There is an A, B, and a C dice that's on here.
This is a trick question.
So if you ever get the A, B, or the C, determines which vehicle you use. So that moves. If you get the C car will move along its path 1 space closer towards the forest clearing.
Well, that's just rude.
The second dice that is rolled is your specific character, essentially. So whenever you have let's say a badge icon, it's moving your character or your agent's character towards you. So if you're playing as Gertie, you're going to be moving the purple agent 1 space closest towards you, wherever you are. If you have 2 dice or 2 badges, you're going to be moving 2 spaces towards the character, towards your
really
character.
Don't wanna.
If you ever roll an exclamation mark, that means all agents move closer to your character. Now there is a × 2, so if a × 2 comes up, it's ×2 on the other dice. Now, you notice there is one more dice we did not talk about. This is called the danger die. And what danger die is used for is if an agent is what is called in nearby into a pickup item, you are considered making a dangerous pickup. Okay, pick up an item, which means you are alerting the agents that you're nearby. You're making a lot of noise. Okay, so if an agent is any one of the same area zone as the tile that you're picking up, you would have to immediately roll a danger die. It's a risk, but it'll tell you what happens. Okay, the agent may come towards you twice. It may order a police car to keep moving forward, or dispatch all agents to move forward. So it's a risk on moving or picking up dice with agents in the area. Another way that you would roll a danger die, at the end of your turn, if you are still connected to other kids at the end of your turn, you are alerting the presence of the agents, and you'll be rolling a danger die. The other way that you'll be rolling the danger die at the end of your turn is if ET is either in your basket or in the same space as you. Is you also at the end of your turn, you would also roll a danger die. So ET also alerts the agents too as well. So it's good to stay apart when needed, especially at the end of your turn. So you try to make as many things happen in the middle of your turn and then spread out. But also there's a lot of powerful things if you have ET with you as well. So it is sometimes a risk is worthwhile taking, especially. And I believe that is how you play ET.
Okay. Well. Alright, y'all, so now you get to see what ideas and concepts I came up with for E.T. the board game, and what better way to start than to rewatch the movie, to remember all those key moments that are in the movie and also in the board game. And so one of the biggest components is the bicycle, and going around that neighborhood and really experiencing experiencing ramps, and so you'll see that it's going to be in the board game as well. So had to have the bicycle as one of my decor elements. So one of my favorite pieces, and the one I was so excited for, is I made the moon. And so I got a circular dish shape, I had some contact paper, and I also had a cutout of Elliot and E.T. and the bicycle, that famous scene. And so we have it with some fishing line to hang up. So we'll have the moon to hang up for our decor behind us. We're really excited about that, how that turned out. Also, some other really iconic, memorable moments is the school and the frogs and releasing frogs. So we have our mason jar with the cotton balls, the little chloroform frog. Poor froggy. Then we have Gertie's flowers that E.T. had come to life. I was able to get a terracotta pot, and I picked up some false flowers from our local craft store and was able to make just a cute little rendition of Gertie's flowers. This part was also really fun. One of our other little games has these little cute little cardboard cutouts of trees. You can also get some trees from your local craft store as well. We just happen to have these, and I'm so about using what you already have and creating it for maybe not just for this game, for other games too, and being able to reuse it in a new way. So we have the trees, but what wouldn't be complete without Reese's Pieces? So you can lay out some of those Reese's Pieces and have them a little trail in the trees and kind of lure E.T. into your backyard. The other little thing I have is a vase. I just turned it upside down, and it's going to be used as E.T.'s spaceship, or UFO, whatever you want to call it, spaceship, UFO. And then I just have some other little like fluff, some wooded things, and some moss, and just some fluff items to I'm going to use, which you will see later, for our tiny tizers. Which brings me to the food and the 4 food theme items that I have. And the first one is we're going to do mini bagel pizzas. You can do the frozen kind, you can make ones from scratch. And we're going to call those everything but the little fishies. And I'm going to have a little side bowl of Swedish fish, and to really create that whole pizza memory in the movie one more time. We're also having bacon wrapped pretzel rods. And I'm going to bake those in the oven and coat them in just a little bit of brown sugar and a little bit of seasoning. And those will be our E.T. fingers for our little, calling them phone home. So I was excited about those. Our beverages for this particular game is going to be a canned drink. That's what E.T. drinks, and that's what everyone else drinks. They all drink cans of soda, but if you want sparkling water, any canned beverage will work, and we'll have those displayed out with some ice and nice and chilled for everyone. Then the last item I came up with, and I'm excited for this one. It's a trifle, so it's going to be brownies, whipped cream, and Reese's Pieces, and I just named it the E.T. trifle. So just that really yummy little individual jars for each and every person at the game. So with that being said, it brings us to costumes. And for E.T. there are 4 characters you can choose from, but obviously you can dress up like either E.T. or you can dress up maybe like another character in the game. But the particular ones that Adam and I are doing is Elliot and Gertie. So he's going to have that red hoodie, and I'm going to have those overalls and that striped shirt. The other 2 characters that you get to play with are Michael and Greg, but again, if you want to be like E.T. or maybe Mr. Keys or someone else in the movie, go for it. Do it. Really experience it. And this last item for music, this is one that's really, it seems like a little afterthought, but it's actually so important. I like to have the music on, like maybe it's a theme song, or maybe it's this feeling of running through the woods, or something very exciting for when our guests come over. It really sets the mood and the atmosphere, and it creates this excitement and this really thrilling feeling of being actually in the game instead of playing the game. So you really become with costumes on and the music going, and you have the food and all the decor out, and it really creates that experience and fun atmosphere, and it really gets you excited to sit down and play. I hope you enjoyed all these ideas. I'm going to wrap them up, display them out, and show you what it looks like in just a moment. Okay, it is time to play
E.T.
And we have
Elliot.
and Gertie.
And Gertie.
I taught him how to talk.
He don't know how to talk, so he can talk now. That is right. We have the board all set up. We have the all the tokens all scrambled up and ready, so we have no idea what's in each of the zones. The one thing that we didn't mention on the other videos, I did upgrade the vehicles in the game. So they're these little cars that we've gotten at Hobby Lobby, late 70s, early 80s police cars. That one will be able to see them better on the stream, and second, they just look darn cool.
He elevated it.
So yeah, hopefully you'll be able to see where the cars are as they go on their tracks all the way to block off the forest clearing. So yeah, we have Gertie and I have Elliot, and let's do this.
All right.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go first. We have E.T. off to the side here, and then we got to start seeing what's. We got to build these dice, these phones. Okay. So let's do this.
All right.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to take E.T.
Okay.
Okay, that's a pickup. I can do that for free. That's no problem. Okay. And I can do 3 actions. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start going down this path here. 1, 2, that is 1 move. Okay, second move, I'm going to pick up this item, which is a yellow rope. Okay, yellow rope.
Put it in your basket.
Put it in a basket. Okay, that's 2 actions. I get 1 more, and I'm going to start... You know what? Since I'm here, I'm going to pick up another one. Oh, a blue battery.
A battery.
Okay, and that is my 3 turns. However, I did end my turn with E.T. in my basket, so I do need to roll a danger die. I am alerting their presence. And that is... So I rolled an exclamation point, so what I'm going to need to do is all agents go towards their character. So the closest one, red's going to go that way, and I guess, you know, Gertie's agent can go that way too as well.
I don't like that. I roll stinky cheese.
That's right. So, all right, let's see what you can do. Go ahead.
All right, so I'm going to move Gertie from here.
Yep, I'm going to cut through.
Cut through.
All right, that's 1.
And for 2, I'm going to pick up... Oh!
Okay.
It's any color.
Any color. That is a wild, so it can be used as any color.
Woohoo.
So you stopped in the middle of 2 actions, so you did 2 already.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you didn't do your full movement of 2, which you don't have to. But you do got to move because that car can potentially move right into you, roll and run you over. So, excuse me.
It happens.
Okay, B gets to move 1 space, which is glad
well,
you
look,
did.
I would have been ran over.
Yes. And your agent moves 2 times. So unfortunately, you get caught. So 1, 2. That was possibly my fault because I told her to go down to that cut, so there was a possibility.
I go back to the start,
Go
y'all.
down to the start. Yep.
Stinky inky.
And where did you get caught at?
Right there.
Right there. You drop all your items too. Any one of these squares. Which one do you want to drop them at? So you lose all your parts.
Oh man.
Yeah.
This was this part right there.
Okay. That's fine there.
Lost a part.
And then E.T. loses 1 heart, and now we're down to 5.
Well, this is starting off pretty.
This is great.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go 2, 1, 2, and then a drop off action. I'm gonna drop off one of these yellows at the yellow dice. So he is 2 more yellow tiles there, and ET will be able to build a phone. Mm-hmm.
1.
You can complete it. 2.
2.
Yep. And then
Pick up.
Mm-hmm.
Choo choo. Blue.
A blue.
Ooh. Oh.
Okay. Agent Keys moves 1 space closer to ET, so he has to move either that way or that way. Doesn't really matter. There you go. And then your agent moves 2 times towards you. Yes. It's getting dicey here. Okay.
I feel surrounded.
All right. I'm gonna drop off ET. I am causing way too much attention to everything, so I'm gonna drop him off. So let's pick up this one. This is a yellow.
Ooh.
Okay. So that's 1. And this is free to drop off. We're kind of stuck here, so I'm going to go as far away as I can.
To the corner of no return?
Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah,
yep.
Hopefully. That's all I can do right now.
I was like, the corner. You're on timeout,
I know.
Elliot.
I'm getting cornered here. I might have to...
and you abandoned ET.
I did abandon ET. But that red agent is not for ET. Agent Keys is, so he is a little farther over.
Well, I'll pick it up.
Okay. And she doesn't have to do it. That's her special ability. She'll be
Yellow!
able to do it once per turn. Great. Okay. And ET's there. So,
1. Right?
Yep. Okay. And drop off is a free ability. Yep. Free action.
Okay.
And then also ET's build a device is a free action. So you can take all 3 yellows, and we have made a yellow dice.
Yay!
1, 2.
Whenever you say that, I want to add buckle my shoe.
I'm gonna pick up the wild dice or wild tile, and I'm going to do the free item to put it down in the blue section.
Okay.
This agent's not gonna go towards me, but I should just stay here and hopefully maybe this is a blue. Maybe this is a blue. Oh, it's a wild.
It's umbrella.
Okay, so it's a wild. I'm gonna drop that now. ET needs to get here. Redeem 1 Reese's Pieces, and I'm gonna move ET at least 2 spaces. 1, 2.
Okay. Whoop.
Okay, that's a 1.
1.
Okay.
1, 2.
Okay, yeah, that's twice. So this is your last turn. So 1, 2, and then move 2 more spaces. So it can't do a diagonal, so this would be the straightest line. You can go 1, and then there. 2. Yep. I'm going to also use ET. I'm going to do this right off the bat here. I'm going to move him 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and he is going to build this blue dice.
Yay! Rotary dial.
That was lame. Yeah. B moves twice. Wee. Uh-oh. The headlights are on ET. He's going, He's wanting to run right now because the headlights are in his face. Yep. 1, 2. Now you get to roll. Come on. Roll both. Roll both.
Oh, I can roll 2.
Yes, come on. All right,
Telephone.
1. All right, turn to roll. All right, 1 phone.
1 phone.
1 phone home. All right.
And now you're blue.
And now I'm blue. There we go.
Keys.
All right. He's slowly but surely moving. I think this is the most powerful card we have here. Move each agent and special agent keys up to 1 space, so we can actually move them away with this card, the disguise. Mm-hmm. You can do 1, 2, pick up ET, do the ability, and reset everybody.
1, 2.
Okay, pick up ET, and do you want to?
Let's do that.
Let's rotate. Yeah, let's
do
get
the Mary card.
Let's get the Mary card. Means any and all kids may move back to Elliot's home. So let's go back. And ET's with you, so that's good. And so that's a free.
And then our new card out is the Quiet Man.
The Quiet Man. Oh, it's the part where he's he's kissing the girl in the school, and the frogs going everywhere.
And then
1, 2. Pick up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the green. Okay. So now you just drop which one you don't want, which doesn't really matter, and then exchange it.
Okay.
I am going to take ET with me. And I am going to go 1, 2. Where's green? All the way down here. I'm going to skip since I'm doing this, I'm going to skip the enemy moves step this turn. It doesn't excuse any dangerous stuff I'm doing, but it excuses the regular turn, so I got to be careful. That was a free action. 1, 2. That was 2, right? Shoot. Oh, I hope C doesn't move. Oh no, it's skipping it. That's right. 1, 2. Okay, I do have to roll the danger die because I do have ET still with me, but
you got this.
Yes, yes, blank. I'll take the blanks. I'll take the blanks.
Phones.
Okay, come on. 2 phones. 2 phones, no waiting. No phones, all the waiting.
I'm sorry, sir.
This is bad.
Has been disconnected.
This is so bad right now. I don't do that because I.
Oh, yeah, I do that. Okay.
You can go and flip another card.
All right,
Come on,
our
we
new
need a
one
powerful
is.
card.
Ooh,
Taking
flight.
Taking flight is an awesome card. What it is move to any space that does not contain an enemy.
Yeah.
So if we build this, we can take it as long as ET is with us, and move it all the way there. It's a phone. Oh, come on.
One phone.
One phone. Oh. Man, is this AT&T or is this Verizon? I don't know. Can you hear me? Good.
No, what was that?
Is that Sprint?
What was that one back in the day? Singular.
A singular, yeah.
No longer in service.
2 moving towards you. So unfortunately, it has to go that direction. Yep. Oh, maybe that car went over the agents. This is 2 action. And 1, 2. I'm just gonna start moving.
Phone.
Double phones! Double blanks. Oh, can't believe it! Alright. Come on, no C cars. No C cars! Well, it's only one. he sees ET going, hey! He keeps on getting the headlights in his face. So let's do that.
we're gonna use the disguise.
All right.
My favorite part of the movie, the wig.
The wig is so cool.
Oh,
I like the wig.
what'd you do?
It's so cool. Cop cars do not move, so it's not that.
Okay, so
it's just
we go
back,
1,
and wait, furthest away from you. Okay.
phone.
Come on, phone home. Wow, man, we are having a rough time rolling this dice. So, here we go. 1, 2, then 1, 1, 2. Those 2, and then 1. I'm gonna go here and drop off the dice for free.
And
That was all my turns.
There's your danger.
Yeah, I gotta roll the danger die. I think question mark is what is it? Choose 1 cop car to move 1 space. Choose. Let's do this one.
Come on.
Yep. All right, not too bad of a trade-off. All right, let's roll all of. Jeez. All right, let's roll all of these. Come on. Really, we are not rolling good on these dice at all. I need 1 good roll here and 1 yellow. Jeez. All right, so this is gonna go boop, 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 boop. 1 good move. If 1 good dice roll is gonna win the game, so we're looking okay. 1, 2, 3. 3 of them. This will be the greatest ending. Come on. All right. Well, this thing is. I think I see a light. I think I see. Nope, don't see it. No, I'm still lost. No, the GPS is not working in this forest.
Man.
All right. Agent Keys is moving towards ET, and all the agents are moving towards their respective people. I'm just gonna get them far away. I really don't need to be there. I'm just gonna hang back here. This could be my turn. I do have to roll danger dice because I do have him with me. Okay, choose any car. Yeah. I want to do that. Yes, because that one's really close to blocking off the forest clearing. Okay, so here we go. 2 will get there.
None.
Unbelievable.
None.
Oh my god. What is going on here?
This is stressful.
This is stressful.
Never wanted to make a phone
come
call
on.
more
It's
in
like
my life.
E.T. 1, 2. Okay, drop off. Roll it green.
Come on, green. Come on, green. Come on, green.
Nothing. Oh. All right. I guess that's here's your chance here to roll two dice. And I just really think
I'm
phone.
visualizing
Think
the
phone.
phone.
Rotary phone. Oh, I messed up the number. Hang up.
Or remember when you would like pinch your skin?
No. No.
I don't know.
You jam your finger in there. Couldn't get your finger out. Mine's were the worst. You gotta wait. Hey!
I did it!
You did it! 2 phones.
Visualize.
1, 2.
Come
You have to roll.
on. Blick, 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 blick.
B gets to move, and your agent gets to move 1. So I get to fly over everybody. Everybody fly and over. I'm playing all the epic music and everything
in my
else.
head.
Oh yeah. Oh,
In
it's
the
going.
head's
It's
happening.
flying
I wish we could play it.
over everybody. I know. It's like I'm hearing all the epic music as I'm flying. This makes it a really cool ending. Get to fly, and I get to park the car right there.
Car.
Or park the bike. Excuse me.
I was all like, wow,
Drop
you
E.T.
upgraded.
off. E.T. gets to fly off. E.T. phone home. And he flies off.
We saved you, E.T.
We saved him.
Yay!
That is E.T. We won the game. It was very stressful because he was down to 3. His life was halfway. We did not start good at all.
I didn't think
It was gonna work. work at all. But we did, and so it was very stressful, but we did. Yeah, we did it. But thank you so much for joining us on this video. If you like what you saw, please like and subscribe. We're looking forward to this next video.
Yep, so subscribe!
Subscribe. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next episode of All the Things Games.